Yo, what's going on? I'm on that boxing talk-ish again. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick update on a few things that I wanted to discuss. Floyd Mayweather just broke silence talking about the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. And he talked about, even though Floyd, he had to make some things about himself. He, he was, I'm gonna say this first. Floyd, for some reason, every time when you have a fighter that has great potentials, and he's dominating in the boxing rankings, they always want to compare them to Floyd. That's why I tell y'all, everybody like Terrence is better than Floyd, blah blah blah. You're looking at it because Terrence, he went for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with Floyd was talking about. Terrence Crawford, he got his own path with his legacy. So he's fighting to be undisputed. That was Bud doing. Floyd was going for the money. Floyd went with that. You look at record-breaking numbers. People like to compare him to Floyd. He's not no Floyd. He his own man, and this is his era, and he doing his own thing. I don't really think there's no comparison. You got to look at, what I'm saying, when Floyd fought Pretty Boy, fought Corrales, he was 30-0 with 27 knockouts, in his 20s. Floyd was in his 20s, and they were looking at him as being the boogeyman, and Floyd made it look easy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the level of competition Floyd fought and Terrence Bud Crawford fought is totally different. Not taking nothing from Bud because he a motherfucker. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he can switch, he can do all that. But Floyd is still, in my opinion, he's on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Floyd make fights look easy. He don't get hit. He don't be getting caught with stuff like that. He make it look easy. He make you look amateurish. In our fight in that era, in the era before Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, it was Floyd Money Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Floyd made him look like an amateur. Manny Pacquiao annihilated a lot of people. The people that Floyd fought, Manny was knocking them out. But when Floyd went against him, he made him look easy. So no, he is not on Floyd Mayweather's level. He has his own level. This is his own era. So people need to stop getting it twisted. Floyd didn't comment on the fight. The only thing Floyd said was because he liked both guys. The only thing, because Floyd was 35 and Errol Spence was like 21, 22 when they sparred. So people want to say, oh man, look at what Spence, Spence gave Floyd a black eye, this and that when they were sparring. But look at it. And Terrence Crawford annihilated him. Spence is 33 years old. Terrence Crawford, 35. Floyd Mayweather was 35. Same age as Terrence Crawford. But Errol Spence was 22. That's a big difference. That's a big 11-year gap. So you can't compare that. You can compare him with Floyd. You can't. A lot of people want to compare that. No, you can't compare that. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd went on and he didn't down none of the fighters. The only thing he was saying that, because Errol the true Spence is with PBC. All Floyd was saying was this: if you with PBC Al Haymon, you with me. You with Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd just couldn't say anything. He didn't say anything. But if he had the opportunity to work with Errol Spence, the first thing he said out of his mouth, not taking away nothing from Bud, not making no excuses, he would have Errol Spence, big fish, fighting at 160 to 168 pounds. That's what came out of his mouth. And I totally agree with it when you look at it. People making all the excuses. Hey, not taking away nothing from Bud. But everybody making the excuses. Oh, he was wagering, he was this and that. Because the man I told y'all this, at 147, since he was pro. That's 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's him and his coach situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you got to understand the body can only do but for so much. You know, I advise fighters to be, you know what I'm saying, if they walk around, if you walk around 200, you need to fight at 168. That's just plain and simple. You know, if you walk around 180, you need to fight at 154. You know what I'm saying? If you walk around 170, 47. You know, that's just my opinion on how I do things. And sometimes you can get away with it. I'd rather for you to don't fight two battles. Don't fight two 12-round fights. Meaning you fighting a good coach once told me, who was sitting down, it was with Top Rank, who was about to have this fight and stuff. And the guy at the time I was training one of the professional fighters, and we were about to have a fight, you know, which he won. But one of the coaches, which he trains Tiger Johnson and Dante Benjamin and all of them, he told me, he said, you got to look at this. You fighting 2-round fights. Also, too, one of the coaches that was helping me out at the time, he said, why would you want to fight 2 battles? You know what I'm saying? When cutting weight, you cutting all this weight. That's a 12-round fight. Then you gotta, after that, you got a day to hydrate, and then boom, you here, and then it's gonna start kicking in later on. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence, to me, at the time, he wasn't taking care of his body, and he said that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't taking care of his body, he was drinking, partying, and stuff. All this stuff took a toll on him. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. Those were Floyd's words. I didn't hear anything from Floyd saying that. I know Kevin Rogers said this. Kevin, yeah, he said this, but I didn't hear anything from Floyd saying that he want to fight Bud Crawford. He didn't say that. He haven't said anything. He's content on exhibitions and making money. See, Floyd didn't chase the undisputed. Floyd didn't want undisputed. He wanted, but Floyd could have been undisputed if he would have chased it. Y'all getting it twisted. He didn't chase the undisputed rankings. He wasn't studying belts. He was chasing the money. That's for the kids, you know, legacy. His legacy was there. It's a difference. Record breaking numbers. Every time when you talk about a fighter, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Julio Chavez Jr., the list goes on. Even Terrence Crawford. They always want to compare them to Floyd, iconic superstar. You know what I'm saying? Money, Mayweather. Everybody want to compare. There's no comparison. That's why he says he's TBE. Because when you look at all the fighters and look at him in the record books, they're gonna say Floyd was the smartest fighter. He was the smartest. He made all the money, made the smart adjustment, and he took his time. You know. Now, we're going to move forward because I ain't got that much time. The Nevada Commission has suspended Errol Spence. I think it's 60 days or 90 days. I think it's 60 or 90, one of them. Due to the horrific 4th car accident. That's what I say he had fighting Terrence Bud Crawford, 3 times Millennium champion. 2 weight classes undisputed. So he's suspended, you know what I'm saying? Which I knew they were going to do something and stuff. He needs to get a few different opinions when it comes to everything. Big Fish, I still like him. That's my boy. He's the big fish. I'm still on his side. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it was a lot of things going on in that fight. There's no way a fight could be that one-sided. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but no excuses. It's over with. We got a 2-time undisputed champion, which he's going for a 3rd time, which is he's trying to fight Charlo. People trying to say, he can beat Canelo, blah, blah, blah. Look, he don't want nothing to do with Canelo. Okay, he said it himself. Bud Crawford he's not trying to go to 168, guys. I don't know why everybody want to keep doing this crazy stuff with Tank and Gervonta Tank Davis and Inoue. He's small. Like, what do you Tank is not going to go to 47 or 54 to fight Terrence. You know, I think they capping. You know, me personally, they just talking. You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, guys, I'm on that boxing talk-ish. All right. You know, you need to subscribe, share my channel. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we on up from here. You know, we on up from here. In Georgia, we know a lot about boxing. You know what I'm saying? We here. So, but guys, you know, and comment. You know, comment and speak your mind. Speak your piece. Tell me how you feel, because I read them. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we up in comment. Sooner or later, this thing going to get big. And when they get real big, I'm going to read every comment I put on everything. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love and support everybody has given me, you know, over the years. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm on that boxing ish, guys. You know, right now, Spence is out. He's suspended. You know what I'm saying? So I think he needs that time. And me personally, I really don't want to see the second fight. You know, but hey, if Big Fish wants to do it, then Big Fish gonna do it. And I'm gonna be right there watching both guys, both fighters. I don't think Bud's gonna fight Boots Ennis. He's looking for bigger and better opportunities. I think Boots will give Bud a hell of a fight. He's a hell of a fighter. He's big, you know what I'm saying? He's also a big fish, but he's a slick big fish. He can fight. He can fight both ways, you know, counter punch, good jab, real strong southpaw, power in both hands. It's hard to hit him. That'll be a hell of a fight. So will Bud fight him? I think Bud, he's looking to be 3 times undisputed, guys. 4-time lineal champion now. 3 times undisputed against Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is training his ass off. He's finna fight. He's up with a big challenge, Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo is a master with finding you and making adjustments. Yeah, he didn't make the adjustments like people think he's on his way out. I don't think so. Don't let him fool you. People have bad days. You have bad days. Errol Spence, he had one of the worst days ever in that fight. You know what I'm saying? So don't sit there and tell me. We as fighters, we know that. I've had fights where I was in and I had a bad day. I just didn't feel it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to make the adjustment. I didn't feel it. Even sparring matches, it happens. So, guys, I'm on that boxing talk-ish again. Hey, thank you for supporting me. On to the next, guys. We'll see you guys later.